Hello everyone, just Jordan here today. I'm recording this first channel update of the HiddenHashbrownz YouTube channel as of the day the video comes out yesterday, so Tuesday, January the 17th. And I just want to take a little bit of a moment to talk about the Final Fantasy series and the future of the channel and just a little bit about that. So, in regards to the Final Fantasy series, it's been a lot of fun. There's been a lot of learning involved. We're brand new to making YouTube videos, so we've learned a lot, and we want to, I think at this point, use that knowledge on other projects now. So at this point, Final Fantasy 15 will be on a little bit of a break. We both, I believe, would want to come back to it in the future, so it's not being outright canned, so to speak. But sorry, we just want to broaden the content that we put out. So, like, anyways, so we will come back to it potentially from time to time, but I guess when it comes down to it, if you truly do want to see more, it comes down to just support the video, support the series, support the channel, do all that, and then we might come back to it more frequently. But as it stands now, like the last couple of videos that we put out are only getting like about a third of the views that the first ones that we put out got. So and it's just a normal thing when it comes to putting out long series. Like, at this point, the game's been out for a month and a half, 2 months. Not a lot of people are looking for videos about it. So it's just how it goes. We will come back to it. We do want to finish it. It's been a lot of fun, but right now, yeah, we wanna broaden the content a bit. So and that kind of segues into the second point of the future of the channel. So there's going to be a little bit of a shift in the schedule. So as it stands now, we're putting videos out, like walkthrough videos, on Wednesdays. That's probably going to shift to Thursday, I'm thinking. And then in the near-ish future, I'm thinking, if I look at the calendar here, January 30th. So we'll take a week off. That week, the week of January 30th, we're going to come back and we're going to be putting out just some new videos. And eventually, in the nearest future after that, I want to start putting out videos on Monday. And how it would probably work out would be a Monday reserved for multiplayer videos, so whether that's online multiplayer or local co-op with some friends. Those will be out on Mondays at some point, and then again, starting that week of January the 30th, that's when we'll be back with new series of games. Because there's a bunch of more games coming out. Like, as I said earlier, we want to expand the games that we play on here. We don't want to just be a one-trick pony, just playing Final Fantasy. So, like, there's a bunch of awesome big titles coming out, like Resident Evil 7, For Honor, Mass Effect Andromeda, and what else is there? Horizon Zero Dawn. Unless they get pushed back, but as it stands now, they're all coming out within the next couple of months, and they all seem super interesting to me. So I want to play some of those. I want to try them out, and so it's just simple as that. There's I have probably like over $200 of indie games that I'm interested in. So most of those games will be appearing on Thursdays from here on, and Mondays, multiplayer. Whether that's, we got a lot of cool multiplayer games like Rocket League, and For Honor's got some really cool multiplayer, and maybe some Titanfall 2. Just to put out different types of content. That's when it comes down to it. That's what I want. That's what we want to do. So, I guess in summary, Final Fantasy 15 going to be on a hiatus. it will be back at some point. Don't know when, but it won't be a weekly series anymore. Um, we're gonna be taking a week off, and then the last week of January, so January the 30th, we'll be back. Um, and yeah, we'll be shifting the schedule a bit, like I said, from Wednesdays to Mondays and Thursdays, with the Mondays starting a little bit later. Um, so, and the problem, again, going back to doing like the long-winded series games, is the longer that they go on for, the worse they end up doing. It's just how it goes. Views go down, like, so it's hard to do that. So if you want to see long running series of games on here, whether that's Final Fantasy 15 or any other future games that come out, the best thing you can do is like the videos, watch the videos, subscribe to the channel, tell your friends about the channel, and just get the word out there, spread the news, so that we can get as much support for those videos and make them worth doing. Because so far, like I said, Final Fantasy 15 has been a huge joy, and we've learned lots from doing it, so it's not been a waste if we stop. But it's been a lot of fun, and it'll always be remembered as, the first bit. So it's how it goes. We will be back, and we'll be back sooner if there's more demand and support for it. So let us know if you want more, and if you don't, well, don't say anything. Thanks for watching. Again, that's it. So thanks for watching. Like the video, spread the news, like the video. Thanks for all the support so far. We'll be back most likely on February 2nd. That'll be probably the next video, and I won't spoil what it is, but considering that there's next week a pretty big game coming out, you can probably guess what it is. So I'll see you then, hopefully. Take care.